Whoa!
Oh, that was scary.
Well, hello.
Well.
Well, yeah, you put this thing. You like that one? She likes that one. That one made her happy.
I guess.
That was your riff.
Oh,
That one made her happy. We gotta talk about happy things. No subject. No subject. Just a journey of magical wonder.
I'm glad you're happy.
I make you happy.
You do make me happy.
You just be goofing, man.
I love how odd you've gotten as you've gotten older.
Because I'm letting it out now. I'm scared of it.
You used to be so uptight. You used to be like, I'm a man.
It's because
and then
I'm
now
weird
you're
as
just
shit.
like,
They told me I had to. Yeah, now I'm flamboyant as swear words. There's nothing better than being goofy. I enjoy being goofy.
I enjoy being goofy too.
It's good.
I like to sing.
Sing?
Sing goofy.
I'm not good at it, but it's fun. It's funny.
I love just like breaking out in song or dance.
So today, we're taking a magical journey. If you didn't already notice, that's kind of like the whole subject matter here, is that we don't have a subject matter here because, you know, we always want to have a subject matter all the time. We're not going to do a disclaimer. We're not going to have
real
structure.
Really raw.
Really raw. But it's like not like raw. It's like... Yeah. So, whatever. You can handle our goofiness or don't handle our goofiness, but we're just going to goof off and... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a podcast. This is like a podcast.
Kinda, yeah.
Podcasty type stuff.
I don't know. Happy things.
This is good happy things. So, I try to enjoy most aspects of my life whenever possible, and obviously stressors tend to stack up sometimes. How far did we get in before I started talking for real? We did a good 2 minutes of rambling on ridiculous. That's good.
Yeah.
It's a good amount of ridiculous rambles. That's not near enough. There's more coming. I've got some Santa Claus comments here lately. I'm just like,
I walked
That's
into
silly.
the house and he was over there by this chocolate cake, just like stuffing it like a taco in his mouth.
I don't smoke cigarettes. Leave me out of it.
I had about a box of mac and cheese before I came over.
Taking it up, dog. Well, I try to be happy at all points of my day because you can find enjoyment in anything. So I've got in touch with my goofy self here lately, with the goofier side of things. I'm like, you know, the people that I have the best relationships with are the people that I hang out with and just do dumb stuff with the entire time, don't take anything seriously, and just goof off. My friend Corey, you know, she and I have been hanging out, and like, I remember every time that I ever hung out with her in my life, we're just goofing off the entire time and not taking anything serious. It's total nonsense. Love you, Corey, and it's awesome, man. And so, you know, I've been re-in-touching myself with, like, my outside of work life and getting back in touch with some friends I haven't seen so much, you know, and doing fun, sober activities, not drinking or, you know, like, you know, stuff like that. And it's awesome. We're so silly because when we first kind of kick-started this, you know, one of those parties that I had, you know, where my friends came and stuff, and somebody was like, man, how much have you had to drink tonight? You are ridiculous. And I hadn't had anything to drink at all. I had a bottle of water in my hand when they asked me. Like, dude, I'm at my place of work. I'm not trying to turn up. You know, I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm just being myself. Like, you know, if you thought that I was intoxicated, then cool. Like, you know, I'm glad I can be that much fun, completely sober, you know, and it kind of...
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it's like a rolling stone of an idea, but not in a downhill way at all, you know?
I have that personality, too, where I can just be really goofy without, you know, being under the influence of anything.
Yeah, you do.
It's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah. Haven't found it lately. I think I'm going to try to put a little bit more fun into my life. I think I need to work on that.
Things come and go. It's difficult when you're on a grind, when you have a goal, like when you have something specific that you have to work towards. You know, it's a lot harder to put that thing in mind and make it like a necessity to have fun.
I miss amusement parks.
Word.
I miss roller coasters.
I'm not huge on the Six Flags idea, but if you really want to go to Six Flags, I will go to Six Flags.
I would love
I'm
to.
not gonna be upset that I'm there. It's just
we
not
had
like
so
my
much
favorite
fun
thing.
there last time with all the siblings.
Word.
And that's my main thing. Is like the pictures we had taken were some of the best pictures we've had of us ever taken.
Try to get our family together as much as we can and do activities together and stuff. You know, those things don't happen near enough.
We have one sibling in California. We have one that's about to go into the National Guard.
Yep.
And
Proudy Brit.
Yep. So we're trying to get one last hoorah before everybody's like busy for the next year to 6 months.
Yeah. Babies leaving the nest. They're flying away. That makes me happy to see them succeed too, and I've gotten a lot of fulfillment out of watching my family take strides, you know, in positive directions and seeing them accomplish things, and it makes me feel fulfilled myself. Where, you know, like Mikey, he's just killing it.
Yeah.
Everything he does is awesome. He's got a great life. He's happy. He and his girlfriend are doing cool. This kid went to Branson a couple weeks ago just because they felt like it. Like, she just turned 21. They went to Chicago. This is like within a month of each other. This kid went to Chicago for their birthday just so they could have her birthday in Chicago. Like, you know, I am proud of that kid. Because he came from the same place we did. And look at him go. Look at him go.
Look at him.
Look at him go.
I'm so proud of him.
Look at him. Look at him go.
Look at him go.
He's doing good things. He's cool, you know? And it's those things that make me proud. You know, it's just small stuff, not even about yourself, that you can look at in life that's just like, you know?
Yeah.
Good things are happening. It's all right. Once you get past the point of existential dread, you wake up and you're just like, again, you know, like, you're gonna be here anyways. You might as well be whimsical about it.
I don't think I look at my life quite like that anymore.
That's good. I have my days, man. I have my moments, you know.
Yeah. I mean, there for sure are days where I wish I could just stay in bed, but I don't know. I'm usually one of those people that can look at the bright side of things most of the time. Even if something like makes me upset or whatever.
There's always something positive.
Yeah.
There's always a positive aspect. You can always put a different spin on anything. Silver lining, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm having a little easier time finding words this week.
Are you?
Yeah, a little bit. Silver lining. There's always a silver lining. You know, if you really look for it, there's always something good that comes out of anything. So that is a silver lining. Yes, I like silver lining. And I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm still in the, I don't know, figuring my way out still.
Word. That's cool.
Yeah.
It takes time. And not to be rushed, you know? I didn't rush myself. You know, at times I tried to rush myself, and I learned that the more that I rush myself, the more I put myself in that situation to where I'm you know, annoyed because I'm stressed. I want to find my way out of stress in these situations, in this scenario. I'm stressed out already, and now I'm stressing myself out because I want to not be stressed out, but it's stressful thinking about not being stressed.
Yeah.
So legitimately the only way that I found out of those situations is just to calm the F down.
Yeah.
And just chill out. Like, you know, you're taking everything too seriously, so taking more things seriously isn't going to help you take things less seriously. You legit just got to have faith. It's faith, man. You got to find a way to have faith, even if it's in yourself. I can hear that thing. Turn that off.
What thing?
That thing inside your head that heard the word faith and started knocking it.
Yeah, it started winding.
I could hear it. Yeah, you'll get that.
You will get that.
Yeah.
Remember those days?
It's
says
these
in
days.
the book.
It's still the days. It
Remember those
says
days?
everything in the book.
Did
I just talk about faith, and now you said it says in the book.
Oh no.
Hey, look at you reaching your own conclusions, though.
What book are you talking about?
Talking about any book, man. Any book you find meaning in. Anything that you can look at and stare deep into and find your heart and soul's peace.
I find that in music.
Beautiful.
Music has been actually a very good thing lately.
Music is a very powerful tool. People don't realize the smutty. I will say that's an acceptable word, correct? Smutty.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, good. Yeah, the smutty music of modern day. How just the carnal and rough, disgusting things that are thrown in all these songs. Dude, I don't care. Like, it makes a difference. If that's what you're listening to all the time, those are the things that are on your mind. Like, that seeps, like, subliminally. Like, your subconscious picks up on things that you hear. So, if that's what you subject yourself to on a frequent basis, that's what frequency you're gonna be, pulling in and putting off, and you're gonna vibe on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
On
I
that more
guess
disgusting level.
I don't know, my music isn't quite like that.
Not at all. Yeah, and more positive things will put you in more of a positive place.
Yeah, but also I'm not gonna judge somebody on like what their music choice is in that.
I'm not gonna judge anybody, but I'm gonna be directly honest about these things really do affect most people's moods. Not everybody's so malleable on their vibe. You know what I mean? Some people can go about their days and the vibes of things don't affect them on such a level. I'm one of those people that everything I subject myself to affects me on a very deep level.
I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Because some people can listen to whatever kind of music they want. It can be a little bit more on the, I don't know, vulgar side or whatever, and like they're fine. It doesn't really change who they are or any of that. But then there are people who are more energetically driven, and I can, as you said, I can understand that.
Most definitely.
But I don't know. Music. What else? I really like sleeping.
Sleeping is good.
Sleeping has been great lately.
How much sleep do you require on a nightly basis?
At least 7 hours.
I'm a 6 to 7.5. Yeah, I always try to sleep in increments of an hour and a half, if at all possible.
Mm-hmm.
I find that my cycles fall slightly short of an hour and a half. It's more like an hour and 20 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to time by that basis. Like if I'm going to bed, I'm like, oh no, it's exactly 6 hours, and actually I'm good because I probably got like 20 minutes or so to kill before I'm on a cycle.
Yeah.
They say when you wake up not in REM sleep that you adjust a lot easier to the day. It's a lot chiller for you. I found that to be true. You time your cycles out?
I time what time I need to go to bed and wake up for work.
Fair.
That's about what I do. I'm just like, oh, I need to be home at this time, I need to be asleep by this time, and I need to be up by this time.
I also like to paint. It's one of my things that brings me peace. That's the whole, things that bring us inner peace. I have to be in the right zone for that a lot of times, I've learned. I tried having a new painting spiel a couple of weeks ago, and it's just that anything that I was doing, just they weren't coming out the way that I would prefer them to. I wasn't having the best time in the world on that. But I got a handful of bases started, and I finished off. The only things that I actually finished in that phase were like 3 that I had started previously, and one of them was like in relation to a girl that I saw for probably a couple of months. When I had started a painting with her, I was like, I'm gonna make one for you. So this was like, her road didn't turn out particularly the best way that it could have, and thus was part of our parting ways.
Yeah.
You can only help so much. I'm always trying to throw myself in the saving somebody's spotlight. Like, I should not do that so frequently. Why I'm best kept single. Where
you will get there.
until the point that I find somebody that fits my vibe that I'm not trying to save from anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, I finished a painting that was dedicated to her, and it meant a lot to me by the time it was done. It had strong meaning in it. There was a light and like a winding road. The road wasn't finished yet, when it kind of veered off into the distance. Then there was darkness involved in the painting as well.
Wow.
So I did find peace from that though, because it's not, that's her road. My road is on its own path, and that's something I've come a long way on that, because there've been plenty of points in my life where I would alter my road, because
according
of somebody else. Yeah, and really allow it to change who I am or the direction that I'm headed in, and really hinder my own self-growth. And I'm past the point of doing anything like that, which I think is really, really good. I'm grateful for that.
I actually did pick up my notebook this week, and I started drawing.
Cool.
Yeah, the other night, for the most part, put my phone down. I put on a movie. I brought out my little steel drum, and I was just drumming there.
Things are cool.
And then I brought out my ukulele, and I was just strumming there. And then I brought out my little notebook, and I was drawing while I was watching the movie. And I was like, oh my gosh, I had candles lit, and I had a bag of Cheetos. It was great. I think I'm going to have more like nights like that where I just kind of pamper myself a little bit and stay home. Because I've been, probably for the past year, I've been running like crazy. And I've realized how much I miss just being still.
Word.
I just want to be still.
Like theoretically running, I assume you mean?
Yeah.
Word.
I just want to be still. So that's kind of what I'm working on. especially happy for the autumn months coming up. It's my favorite season because I was born in the autumn. And I just love the vibe. I can't wait to take hikes where I'm not getting eaten alive by mosquitoes because they've been really awful this year. I don't know if anybody's allergies have been awful, but oh my gosh.
Terrible.
Yeah, mosquitoes have been out like, they've been super mean. I can't wait to start my hikes again though.
Hikes are good. Eating's been hurting me seasonally. Eating food. I'll be like, tum.
You excited for some autumn? That was good.
That was terrible.
No, that was good.
That was the dadliest of I have no children dad jokes.
About soup. I was like, oh.
Yo, I make some bomb soup though.
Oh, me too. Oh my god, can you make that kale stuff?
I did,
Okay.
but I made it for a friend of mine.
Well, no, I want you to make it sometime this autumn for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make all kinds of soup.
I can't wait to make broccoli cheddar. Oh, I love broccoli cheddar.
She also loves hiking. That's another thing that brings us peace.
Hiking.
It's peaceful. Good
Hiking
peace.
and soup.
Yeah.
The holy duo.
Wordsies.
The holy duo.
Fires. If you look over at the pier there, you'll see there's a large stack of firewood. You know, a large stack of firewood. There's also some scrap wood. I got a bunch of stuff that I need to burn.
Okay.
Some fires.
We can do that.
Some of you guys, like fires. Let me know if you like. Focus. Just focus. I need you to focus.
Is it not focusing?
Focus.
It's probably because it's getting
Wait, no,
dark out.
there's higher meaning behind this, though. I'm not freaking out on the fact that it's not focusing. It wasn't focusing. That can mean something. In and out like boogers. I say burgers. Boogers in it. You ever tried an In-N-Out burger?
Is that a bat?
Is it a bat?
That's a little bat.
Dude, that's a bat. I have bats.
Oh my gosh, there's
Didn't
two
even know
of
I had
them.
bats.
Oh, look at all of them.
Pretty little bats.
Oh, they're so cute.
Can we get the bats? Let's see if we can get the... Is that a little bat? There you go. Oh, that's my nose. That's my noses. My schnozzes. Did it? Yep, that's a bat. There it is. That was a bat.
Oh, they're cute. Did you get it?
For a split
Well,
moment.
I guess that's enough.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We rambled about absolutely nothing incessantly for 17 minutes.
If you made it through this, like...
yeah, the coolest,
you must like us, maybe? And thanks.
I don't know. That's what we needed to do today.
Yeah,
Not take everything so seriously.
Oh my god, it's a kitty!
Be a little whimsical. So, for all our cool cats and bats out there, unicorn, pegacorn. This is pegacorn because it's got wings and a horn. That's the difference. A Pegasus has wings, a unicorn has a horn, a pegacorn has wings and a horn. Make sure everybody knows that. Also, if you're at the stores and you notice any of the little good to grow juices that have the little unicorn or horsies on it from My Little Pony, I am still missing Rainbow Dash, and I also need Applejack and no, I can't remember the other one, the pink one. Not Pinkie Pie, I have Pinkie Pie. The really Fluttershy, yeah, I need those. I need the toppers. I'm collecting all 6 of them. That'd be really cool. So just let me know if you see those at a local gas station. I live in Perryville.
I don't have any requests. Thanks for watching and putting up with us. I know probably the past month of videos have been just a bit different, but you guys are watching us through a pretty big transition for both of us, so we'll find our new normal.
Yeah.
We're not quite there yet, but we'll find it.
I don't mind our content being a little scattered either. We haven't been all the way in our minds, but we're jumping back in. Not to where we were, but to where we will be,
Yeah.
And that's so we don't mind being a little bit scattered for right now, because
that's
how you build things. You have to tear out a wall to build it back the way you want it.
Yeah.
If you're home renovating, it works the same way with your personality.
That's how I've looked.
You rip out a trait and then you build it back the way you want it, and you might be a little messed up for a minute.
That's how I've looked at it with this addiction. I used to deal with all of my emotions with a cigarette, and now I am dealing with them of my own accord.
Accord. Yeah.
Pause. While I'm talking, please. Okay. We're good.
Yeah, we.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Love you guys. My phone's ringing anyways.